Hello, I am Kurt Brown. I am currently a student at Utah State University, enrolled in an Introduction to Business Entrepreneurship class. In this class, we were given the assignment of interviewing a successful entrepreneur, and I have chosen to interview Dr. Andy Galano. Dr. Galano was born and raised in the Philippines and immigrated to the United States as a young adult to pursue his goal of higher education. He has obtained several degrees, including his bachelor's in economics, a master's degree in finance, and a doctorate in economics. With a background in the health insurance industry, he was recruited by a nonprofit organization, Educators Mutual, to transition the company into the private sector. He oversaw the creation of 4 subsidiaries of Educators Mutual in Utah and surrounding states. Dr. Galano stated, "The most important aspect of creating a successful company is putting together a good team around you to make it work and grow. You need to have a team who shares the same beliefs, but you also do not want them to be yes men. You need someone to challenge your ideas, but yet be loyal enough that if things do not go their way, they still have the best interests of the company in mind." Galano offered this advice regarding launching a new business: know your product, know your market, and know your bottom line. Educators Mutual made the important decision of who their target market would be, opting to pursue only large group contracts. They had a minimum requirement of 120 employees, with a minimum premium of between $10 to $15 million. They focused only on contracts that would create profit. Sometimes they would have to turn down groups which met the minimum employee requirement, but would not be profitable for Educators Mutual. The third piece of advice that Dr. Galano offered was that you must have a business plan that you stick by and tweak as needed as you go along. In order to form the proposed subsidiaries, Dr. Galano approached the parent company with his business plan, requesting $3 million in seed money. His proposal was that if the first year of operation, the subsidiaries lost more than half of the $3 million required to launch the operation, he would shut down the companies. With this challenge in mind, it was a motivating factor to stick to his business plan and target market, focusing only on acquiring contracts that would be profitable for the company. It is easy to get caught up in the game of wanting to be the biggest instead of focusing on always turning a profit, Galano said. You have to learn to walk a fine line of going after groups that you want and letting those desires. By strictly following the policy of being selective in their contracts and focusing on their target market, Educators Mutual was put in the position where they were in competition with some of the largest insurance providers in the nation. By keeping their operating costs and expenses low and negotiating every contract that came across his desk, Dr. Galano was able to not only help turn a profit, but turn Educators Mutual into a $250 million organization. So take Dr. Galano's advice when launching your new business. Select a strong team of individuals, know your product, market, and bottom line, and create a solid business plan that allows some flexibility if necessary.